In 2020, the University of Texas at El Paso and the Autonomous University of Ciudad Juarez, sponsored by the University of Texas at Austin's LVG School of Public Affairs, took on a joint project on environmental quality monitoring using low-cost sensors. Residents living near heavy traffic have an increased risk of adverse health effects due to related vehicle emissions, and in the Paso del Norte region, public exposure to traffic-related pollutants could vary due to various traffic emission sources as well as rapid pollutant dispersion from roadways. The goal of this project is to improve air quality monitoring in the border region, produce a case study of scientific measurement of air quality using low-cost air sensors, and foster binational exchange between government agencies and research institutions in the Paso del Norte. Achieving good air quality in this area represents a challenge in an international setting due to its complex terrain, arid weather, temperature inversions, congested roadways, insufficient emission inventory, underserved communities, large migrant population, and a rapid growing urban area. Because of this, we are concerned about the health impacts of traffic-related and regional industrial pollution on the health of children and community residents in the border cities. Since costly air quality monitoring stations are needed, as well as certified personnel to make use of the equipment, low-cost monitoring sensors can gather real-time information for certain parameters. With the collaboration of the two universities, the project will address air quality issues in the Paso del Norte by providing real-time spatial and temporal concentration patterns of particulate matter, which is less than 2.5, and develop an algorithm to predict air pollution for near-road receptors. The project will install an air monitoring network in the region to measure PM 2.5 at different sites in El Paso and Ciudad Juarez. One task involves monitoring PM 2.5 levels at several elementary schools of high and low traffic exposures based on annual average daily traffic and a total length of streets within 500 meters on. Another task involves monitoring PM 2.5 in industrial zones in Ciudad Juarez, which will be also placed in low and high traffic exposure areas. Each low-cost sensor will measure PM 2.5 as well as humidity, temperature, and atmospheric pressure in real-time, recording 10-minute interval averages. The data will be collected in a database and used to carry for a statistical analysis between the low-cost sensors and the reference stations. Another key goal of the project is to enhance binational collaboration between research institutions in El Paso and Ciudad Juarez. The research team meets virtually every 2 weeks to coordinate joint activities and implement a quality assurance project plan. The study is the first of its kind since it's measuring air quality in the border area using innovative new technology. Dr. Wen-Wai Lee and Dr. Adrian Vasquez are the principal investigators overseeing the field tasks and coordinating with all the elements of the project. As mentioned, the need to address exposure to traffic-related air pollution is essential due to the urbanization and industrial development in the region. Low-cost sensors are able to cover a wider spatial range and serve for specific studies or air pollution events. In the future, we hope governments and research organizations can use low-cost sensors to engage the public, providing educational opportunities and promotion of air quality awareness. For more information, please also visit our website.